Hi, everyone. So this will probably be the last video that we have before our summer break, which I think our last day is the 9th officially, and then you guys will be off and we won't be sending you anything for a whole month, and then we'll be back in July either as remotely like we've been doing now or in person. I don't know yet, but as soon as we know, I will let you guys know. So I read a bubble book already, a book about bubbles, and that you can do at home. And I'm also going to be. I want you to watch out for if you haven't read your emails yet, or you probably have. But I'm going to be dropping off a special bubble package for you guys. So watch for that. I'll be doing that the week of the 8th. But I wanted to show you this last thing. Um, so this is called bubble foam, and I sent the recipe to you in the email too. So it's a half a cup of water, and then it's supposed to be a half a cup of like bubble bath, tear-free special like kid bubble bath, but I don't have any of that in my house. So I'm just using dish soap and I'm putting that in there, a quarter cup of the soap with a half cup of the water. And then you're going to take your electric mixer and you're just going to whip it up like you would egg yolks or egg whites, like you're making a meringue. And you just keep whipping it up until it's completely foamy, and it's going to grow a lot. So if you have, hopefully you can hear me. If you have the, bubble bath is not, my soap of course is green, so it's going to be green. But if you have more of a clear baby bubble bath kind of stuff, then what you can do is make the foam in different colors. So they have different colors played and put it in a big bin together, and they can kind of mix them together and make like a tie-dye effect almost. But you'll see so far, you'll see like it's really foamy, kind of like I said, like egg whites would whip up. And you can just do that until it gets really stiff. Just finish it up. So you'll see it's really stiff now. And what I want to do with it is make some, you can just play in it. The kids can get stuff and just put their hands in it. You can actually put some down on, if you were going to do it on a tray or counter. And then you can take a piece of paper. It's going to be hard for me to do this because I may use too small of a bowl. But just push it in it. And then, and if you use food coloring, it'll help darken it. This is just green from the soap, so it's not very dark. And then you can make bubble paints. And if you do like in a bigger tray, you may put colors and then put them into a larger tray where you can spread them out and they can really kind of swish it around and then lay the paper on it. You'll get some really cool art designs. The other thing, and they can just play with it too. You'll see like it's a really cool texture to play in too. So you could do that too because that's a lot of fun. It really is a great texture, especially if you get the different colors going and you can mix them all together. This would be a great activity too to do somewhere where nothing can get ruined, of course. You can do that with it and just let them play with it in the sense where you put some things in there and swish around. Give them a paintbrush, a foam paintbrush or a brush, and let them pretend to paint outside. And again, if you do it outside on the sidewalk or whatever, you can paint things and then they'll wash away. So it's not going to hurt anything. It's also be a great thing if you want to add it to your bathtub, being that you're going to use bubble bath to do it. That's for kids. You can add this to the bath after the bath is ready to go. Have this all ready and then let them play with it. And it'll kind of float on top of the water. The only thing you can do with a bubble art activity is you can get a straw, or if you want to use the wands and you have colored bubbles, you can do that. But you can just put a little bubble solution even from your bubble bottle, or use a little dish soap or whatever the bubble bath stuff you're using. Put a little bit in a bowl or a cup, and then just have your kids blow if they can blow. If you think they're going to suck it up, I would recommend not doing it with soap. But if they can blow out, have them blow, and then it'll create, the bubbles will just keep growing. And again, you'll take the paper and just flatten it right on top of it. And then when you pick it up, you'll have a bubble design on your paper. You might want to make sure you use a thicker paper for that, just so it'll stay. So that's an art activity you can do while you're blowing bubbles. But if you have colored bubble solution, or if you want to color your bubble solution, you can actually blow it with the wand actually onto the paper, and it'll pop and leave a color stain on the white paper. So those are some things you can do with bubbles. And then of course, I'm sending you a list of all the benefits of bubbles and all the things. You can of course just work on eye contact and requesting more, or them initiating they want bubbles by either touching the bubbles or by handing you the bottle of bubbles. Just work on that joint attention, initiation, interacting with another person, taking turns. One person can blow, then the next person can blow. There's so many things you can do with bubbles, and I've included a whole bunch of things that work on all different areas of development in the email this week. It's all under benefits of play. And then I put some other things in there too, some bubble songs and things that you can sing. So have fun with bubbles this summer. Have a great summer. And as soon as we know what's going on, I will get something out to you guys, letting you know what it's going to look like come for our summer session. All right, have a lot of fun with the bubbles. I hope you enjoy the bubble book that I also included in the bag of goodies. And I will see you later.